Alright, viewers, back again for session 2. This one might run a bit longer, because I've kind of wanted to just carry on with this game, and I've just been restraining myself towards the end of the first 3 videos released, so that I could actually get to comments and so forth, or at least address them to some extent in this video. I should be able to walk and talk at the same time, so no sense me just hovering at the menu. Last time I tried to recon this, I died. Let's see if I can improve my standing. Now, I did a little bit of reconnaissance into Decision 3, and I completely forgot about the narrative exposition dump at the beginning of that. And I had a moment that I normally don't have, because I'm not one of those types that gets sort of, upset with spoilers. But the thing was that because I'd had the sort of shock of completely forgetting the fact that there was such an exposition dump at the beginning of Decision 3, I skipped it because I didn't want to, like, spoil what was learned and the recollection. Memory is a funny thing, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Memory is a funny thing. Because I played it before, I let the dialogue run, I heard it, learned it, and I forgot completely about it because it's been that long. Yet more evidence that I don't have a photographic memory. And the only reason I feel the need to point that out is that everybody seems to keep claiming that I do, because I remember things far more precisely than they do. So yeah, there was a big lore dump with, Decision 3, like, right at the start. The thing I was actually in there to check was to see, what kind of bordering situation I'd have to deal with, and there really isn't one, because that actually restricts the sort of playable window in-game to a sort of cube-square aspect ratio. I suppose I could still border it, but I have a concern, given how long these series tend to run, about screen burn-in, because I wanted to go on a tangent entirely unrelated to this game about screensavers, because back in the day, computers used to have just moving images, which was designed to prevent burn-in on the screen of, you know, the graphics. And I've noticed that computers today don't seem to have screensavers. Like, is burn-in not a thing? Because from what I read, the modern monitor technology is even more susceptible, potentially, to burn-in than it used to be. So where's all the screensavers? I think the last time I tried this, I handled the troll. The problem was more so the, I got jumped by a wolf. You evidently do not have much health here. That's a bit of a problem. I might end up killing this thing before I get it to the auto turret. Yep. Yeah, there is perhaps an issue of having a static image at the edges of the monitor for an extended period of time. So for Decision 3, I'm going to leave the borders off. I'll leave them on for this bit. I might intersperse, like, a video with and a video without, just to give the monitors of my viewers a rest. I'm not sure if that's an issue or not. I'm just taking my precautions. But this session will still have the borders. Oh, no you don't. Not again. Got you that time. And I just want to clarify that, yes, the werewolf enemies are new to this game. So are the more elaborate troll variants. Those might not actually be introduced until Decision 3. Because I know that there was like a grenade-throwing one, and there's one with like a launcher or something. I don't know, clearly my memory's not that great about it, because I'm watching the intro and I'm like, I forgot that this had such an elaborate intro. Where the characters actually named, and some lore is spooled out about how things got the way they are. Still a lot of threat. Ooh. Well, that might have been helpful before. Oh, emplaced weapons! I forgot about these, too. Oh, cistern. Woo! Actually clipped myself with that a little bit. Sarge might need to regrow his eyebrows. Oh. Oh, yeah, no. I don't want to have to upgrade health because I can get one-shot by these things, because it goes against the whole snowballing strategy that I'm going for of using tactics that just accrue more money so that I can then get more stuff. The question is, can I handle it? We will see. Oh, nice try, guys. Nice. And more upgrade opportunities, because we have another warehouse. Cha-ching! There are still a lot of blips on that detector. We might need to up our weapon game at least. Get an assault rifle or a sniper rifle or something. It's looking a bit rough out there. This is just a reconnaissance mission. Didn't I start here? How are there still so many of them? Did they just spawn in? Because we established in the last game that that was done to help keep the entities down, which is a good bit of game design there. 3-for-1 special! Oh, they have guns too. Oh no, I started here and then swept downward. And then I came back up, and that's when I ran to the troll zombie, or the boss zombie, or the big one! Where was that ATM? I saw one. You can't... My eyes did not deceive me! There you are. So the reason I upgrade ATM first is that there's an achievement you get called Jackpot. The money you get out of these is slightly randomized, and for Jackpot you have to get, like, a huge sum. But in order to stack the odds in your favor, you have to get the most out of each ATM possible, and to do that, you gotta upgrade your hacking to its maximum. So that's the achievement I referenced before, why I upgraded the ATM so soon. You also just get more money, which, that's hard to argue with. Okay, so we got 18 grand. That 8's a little darkened out, but Well, Business 3 is going to be off the ticket for a while. That's just way too well, it's not that expensive. I technically could get it if I ran another mission. But like I said, we need to up our weapon game because we're starting to get into territory where we're not going to be able to manage if we don't... Because that's the thing, you can only risk it so far as you can still complete the mission, because if you can't complete the mission, everything else kind of becomes inconsequential. That's the problem. The threat level here is high enough that I find, with my current armament, the prospect of successfully performing a capture to be dubious, which is an issue. So, I think what we're going to do here... is maybe tower. That'll be cheaper. And then... Huh. Because then I could get the Business 3. This is a nice strategic element in these games. I do enjoy the fact that you have to resource manage, which is ironic because you have unlimited ammunition. Sniper rifle's not going to be great from a defensive perspective. You know what? I'm going to do some things a way I don't usually do them. I'm actually going to clear this out. And then I'm going to do, like, tower and factory capture, because that, again, is not the way I normally would handle this. Am I not near any of my fancy turrets? Well, no, because before I was doing a reconnaissance, so it made sense that I was able to... Okay, if he hasn't aggroed on me, I'm going to save him until after I've cleared out all the other zombies, so I don't have something creeping up behind me, making problems. Yeah, I don't think you ever get, like, the werewolf zombies during the day, so they're exclusively, like, a nighttime threat. Oh, there's two of them. That can't be good. Oh, yep, that's one of the fancy ones. Oh, it's a bull type, so he charges. Okay, stunned him. I gotta get these gun ones out of the picture, or... Yep. Yeah, this wasn't in the last game. They're both bull types. Okay, we stunned him. Oh, do not be that close to me. Get out of here, Fido. With the pistol! Just rocking that revolver. Yeah, no wonder my experience level's so high. I haven't even upgraded the pistol either. See, I can see somebody complaining that it must not be that balanced if you can get by with just the handgun, but if I had had zombies around me, if I hadn't handled that tactically, that could have gone wrong. it's important to remember that players of a higher skill set are going to have an easier time of things. Like, and that's not me tooting my own horn, that's just a statement of fact. That players with a higher skill set are going to be able to scrape by with fewer resources than players who were kind of ambling their way through. Because I just took out 2 bosses with a revolver at a 23% danger level. Because that's the thing, you up the difficulty so that I have a harder time, and then the problem is that players with a more typical skill set then struggle and claim it's too hard. You gotta find a good median in terms of your player base about, like, how skilled they are going to be. So, now... Can I get just... I think I can get a factory. Yeah, that's 1,500. I can get a factory, and I can get Business 3, so... The snowballing is complete. Can't get mines, though. I will get an Enfield. You know what? It's good for the suppressive firepower. Yeah, no, I'm saving for the mines. I got a sniper rifle, I can make that work for me. Ow! What, right out the gate? Not cool, doggos. Cool. I remember the sniper rifle having a little bit more oomph. Oh, there we go. That's a bit better. Yeah, I need stability to, like, really make use of the sniper rifle, because that will extend my visual area. How are they coming in behind me? The threat level in this area should be a lot lower. That's the whole reason I did the clearance. Why is this proving difficult? Must be a more significant difficulty hike at nighttime than I anticipated. Okay, managing so far. Taking things a bit slowly, though, as you might have noticed. For doing a clearance mission, it's still pretty spicy out here. You know, maybe the game heard me talking shit. Oh no, he's dead. Maybe it's a higher critical hit chance. Yeah, I don't think the green werewolf zombies jump at you. It's just the sort of beige ones in the vest. Yep, they can cover some ground when they're doing that. Where are you? Yeah, I thought so. The detector doesn't lie. Only 8 rounds in the Enfield? Standard Enfield magazines for the 303 British were 10 rounds. That's interesting. Ah, you also jump at me. Maybe this Enfield's been converted to 7.62 NATO? I don't know if that would be bigger or smaller than British, because they're both 30 caliber, I think. You're talking about a wartime firearm. That's a bit of an ask for my knowledge. Not that I haven't played enough World War II shooters. Definitely need to up our weapon game, or at least finally get the mines. Because this defense, I can already tell, is going to be difficult. Just with the passive threat in this area. Ah, there's an item. There's a slight oil barrel problem. Never mind. Fixed itself. So many upgrades I need. I mean, I can hear it now that I probably could have had more combat-oriented upgrades if I'd actually invested in that. Threat level 0. Now we can kick the generator back on. Start making more money, because I'm getting the factory before the tower, because that way I can be theoretically earning money while I get the tower. Although with the new delivery economy system, that might not necessarily be the case. Halfway there. Yeah, I didn't figure it'd be that easy. And we're done.